On the surface, this woman was every child's favorite teacher, but in secret, she was a cold-blooded vigilante. One day, Lisa stepped into a fast food restaurant to buy hot dogs for her students, only to walk straight into an armed robbery. Instead of panicking, she looked at the robber with chilling calm and said, "Once you're caught, you'll cost taxpayers $47,000 a year." While the man hesitated in confusion, Lisa swiftly drew a small handgun from her bag and fired several clean shots, killing him instantly. She then covered the body with a sheet and walked back to the park as if nothing had happened. The children, innocent and unaware, asked her, "Teacher, where are the hot dogs?" Lisa smiled and lied. The shop was closed. The seemingly calm scene carried an unsettling chill. Just then, a little girl named Lucy leaned closer and whispered, "Teacher, I know your secret." She had noticed a streak of fast food sauce on Lisa's skirt, but instead of exposing her, Lucy giggled and said, "It'll be our little secret." Meanwhile, Lisa spotted a long-haired man watching the children with a menacing stare. That night, she destroyed the skirt in haste only to be interrupted by her boyfriend Jack, a police officer. Luckily, Jack had come only to remind his pregnant fiancée to stay away from the neighbors with criminal records. Flipping through the list, Lisa saw the long-haired man's name. His past offense, child abuse. Her instincts had been right. Lisa decided to pay him a visit, bringing along some pastries as a pretense. But Alan, the man, misinterpreted her investigation as romantic interest. The next day, he deliberately strolled near the school with his dog. That was when Lisa made up her mind. Sooner or later, he had to be eliminated. At the same time, she noticed that Tom, usually a cheerful boy, had grown withdrawn and there were bruises on his face. When she gently asked, he only muttered, "It's God's punishment." Suspicious, Lisa followed Tom to church. From outside, she heard his cries for help. Rushing in, she saw the elderly priest abusing the boy. Without hesitation, Lisa pulled her gun and sent the priest to confess directly to God. But in her haste to leave, she accidentally left behind part of her shoe sole in the church. Alan, who had followed her, seemed to notice everything. Back home, Lisa began decorating the wedding room. Suddenly, she sensed an intruder inside the house. Concealing her pistol behind her back, she crept to the bedroom and said coldly, "Get off my bed." But it was only Lucy, trying to surprise her. Lisa quickly reassured her that the gun was just a toy for self-defense. After Lucy left, Lisa called her mother for advice. No one answered. Her mother had, in fact, died long ago when Lisa was just a child. At that time, as a flower girl at a wedding, she had watched terrorists gun down everyone she loved, leaving her the only survivor. Since then, she had sworn to punish every evildoer with her own hands. Meanwhile, police discovered the shoe sole in the church. Jack recognized the model. It matched Lisa's shoes. When he brought it home to test her, Lisa pretended it had fallen off while walking and thanked him for finding it. But Jack knew it wasn't the same model. He calmly told her he had long suspected her identity, but he didn't care as long as she stopped. They could live a peaceful life together. For the sake of her unborn child, Lisa agreed. On their wedding day, joy suddenly turned to fear. Lucy vanished, leaving only a white glove behind. Lisa knew instantly it was Alan. She stormed into his house alone and found Lucy tied up in the living room. Alan mocked her viciously, snatched her handgun, and threatened to play a twisted teacher-student game. In a desperate struggle, Lisa broke free, struck him with a lamp, and rescued Lucy. At the same time, Jack, worried by Lisa's absence, drove out searching. He spotted Lucy running away in panic. Inside, Alan aimed Lisa's own gun at her, sneering that she would die by her own weapon. Just then, Jack arrived. He fired a single shot, ending Alan's threat. With Alan's fingerprints all over the gun, the police concluded that he had been the true vigilante all along. Hand in hand, Jack and Lisa walked out together.